What's up, everybody? I am Destroyar, your coach of the Washington Wake Pokemon Draft League team, and we are in Week 6 of WPF Delta. We are 2-3 on the season in another must-win situation. The rest of the season is a must-win situation for us if we're going to make playoffs. We're going up against Bope and the Cleveland Guardians. Let's have a look at the teams here. I'm on the left, he's on the right. He's the Dragapult team. He's got that excellently paired with Tinglu. He's got some frightening priority and a great steel type with Scizor. His Terra captains are Urshifu Rapid, which is just absolutely terrifying. And as well as Deontay, who can also be absolutely terrifying. He's got some good pivots there and electric types. And he has Blastoise, who we dropped earlier this season. So hopefully that does not become very regretful for us. So first up, we are going to bring our Palafin. You're not seeing a picture of an item on the screen because we are going itemless this week. The reason we're doing that is because Acrobatics allows us to hit Urshifu really hard as long as it's not Terra'd. We used Acrobatics last week with an eject button. However, I didn't want to use that item because I didn't want him to know that we have Acrobatics. Because like if we're a choice set or if we still have an item, Acrobatics doesn't do that much to him. So he's not as scared of Acrobatics if he doesn't know that we have gotten rid of our item already. We have Taunt because we do not want Tinglu hazard stacking on us. Wave Crash to break walls like Tinglu, and Jet Punch for priority. Next up, we are bringing our Goldango. No, we're not. I lied. We're bringing our Gliscor. We're bringing Gliscor with Toxic Orb. This is our. We're actually benching Goldie this week. Anyways, Toxic Orb for healing. Of course, we've got Protect, so we can activate it and just be able to heal. Toxic Spikes. His only poison is Grafai, and I don't think he wants to bring that to the fight, so I figured that Toxic Spikes might be kind of nice to help break down some of his walls, like his Tinglu or his Deontay if he brings those, or just weakening things up in general. Earthquake and Facade for doing damage. Facade will allow us to hit his Thundurus pretty hard. Earthquake hits pretty much everything else. Next up, we are bringing Deoxys Speed. We're going with Taunt. Spoiler alert, we're not bringing Hazard Removal, and he has a Tinglu. So Colossal's not coming. Taunt on multiple Mons because I want to keep Tinglu from hazard stacking on us. We have our own hazards with Stealth Rocks. We've got Psycho Boost, which does a lot to a good chunk of his team. The exceptions to that being Scizor as well as his Tinglu. We don't really want to stay in versus Tinglu other than taunting and maybe getting out. But we have with the Life Orb enough investment that we can OHKO a Scizor with a Fire Punch if it's not max defense. Next up, we are bringing our Terrazaru. We're going Terra Electric this week. We're going with 3 attacks and a healing move rather than doing a setup this time. It seemed like I didn't think I'd have a lot of setup opportunities. And it felt like I could do a Trailblaze and do a pretty good chunk, and most of his team would just knock off and Power Whip. We, of course, don't know what his Terra types are. Otherwise, the combination of those two moves puts in a lot of work. The Electric is just a kind of a defensive Terra for his Thundurus, especially. His Thundurus is really good into our team. He could have electric moves on it or paralyze us, obviously. He could also have Acrobatics and a physical set. Or a superpower or something like that. So if he's got an acrobatic set, which he's brought a couple times this season so far, we'll be able to resist that with Terra Electric. And next, we are bringing Fezandipity. We have a physically defensive Fezandipity here with Babiri Berry. That's a tongue twister for me anyways. Which is a steel resist berry. If we are in a situation where we're facing a Scizor, we can eat a Bullet Punch with this berry, and then we can KO it as well, or have a high roll to with Heat Wave. Again, another Taunt Mon. We're also beefy enough to survive an Earthquake. Keep Tinglu from setting up hazards. Moonblast is just a good coverage move into most of the team to try and spread some Toxic Chain and do some chip. Last up, we have Vaporeon again. We're bringing Vape with Terra Ghost. The reason why I did this is because this can be potentially a check to his Urshifu, which is obviously really scary. Terra Urshifu. We have Water Absorb, but a Choice Band Close Combat does like 60% to us. So, just to really shore this thing up as a counter to Urshifu, we have Terra Ghost so that we can eat those close combats, or well, have them be immune if needed. Roar is there to hopefully get him shuffling around with our hazard stacking, Scald for damage, Wish, and Flip Turn for support and momentum. So that's who we're bringing, and let's get into this fight. What's up, everybody? We're getting into the fight here. His Terra captains are Urshifu, Rapid, and Deontay. He let me know that both of those are Terra Steel. So I am a bit worried about him getting some hazards set up on me. I kind of planned to run Pheasantipity here and Taunt. If it's in that matchup, we should be able to eat an Earthquake. His Thundurus is also really problematic for me as a lead. I think if he leads Thundy, we maybe just go into Gliscor. Could also stay in and hit it a little bit. We have a Steel Resist berry on it just in case he leads with his Scizor, which also looked good as a lead. He had a number of things that just looked good as a lead. Okay, and he goes with his Dragapult, which I think is okay. I think, what is Dragapult doing to me? If he specs, he can do about 40% or so with a Shadow Ball. So I think he probably U-turns here. Kind of wonder if he U-turns into Scizor. Let's just go for a Moonblast. I don't see a reason not to Moonblast. He goes for a Dragon Dance. Okay. That's a little bit scary. So he's physical. We get him Toxic Chain. That's kind of nice. Oh, is that Weakness Policy? Oh no! Oh no, that's bad. That's really bad. Oh, I guess that's the reason not to Moonblast, right? Okay. So this thing, thank goodness it got poison there. Just trying to see it +3. He's very problematic for us. Phantom Force will kill us. I think we're going to go into Gliscor here. Gliscor probably survives a Phantom Force, a +3, oddly enough. Okay. We get poisoned, so this is going to hurt us a lot, and this move goes through Protect, so it doesn't really matter. Did he bring his Spinner? So I think hopefully we survive. Honestly, it's going to depend if he's... we may not survive if he's Adamant. We're just going to get out a Toxic Spike here. Woo-wee! Okay, he dies. So at least we have Dragapult gone. We have a very vulnerable Gliscor here now, though. Stoic. Okay. Could protect, but I'm like kind of scared he's gonna nasty plot on us. Could survive a knockoff too potentially. Let's just go ahead actually and do the protect. See what he does here. Could nasty plot, of course. He does. Okay. Alright. Could come in with Fez. I should have just taken the chip there, or tried. Let's go for a Facade, just in case we're able to survive this somehow. Goes for Psychic. Okay. Fair enough. So he's going to outspeed most of the team here. I think we need to come in with Dio. Dio has a roll to kill this thing with a Psycho Boost. We have to go for it. He withdraws. Okay, goes into Tinglu. He's boots on this thing. That's unfortunate. We're going to taunt him. I really don't want him getting up his own hazards. He could throat chop us here, and it's going to do a shitload. I think we're also going to go ahead and just get our own rocks up now, or should I go into something else, kind of anticipating an attack here? Could go into Water Weenie. How valuable are rocks to us? Actually, let's get the rocks out. This could really help against Thundy if he's not boots on it. Let's see if he's going to throat chop us here. Goes for Ruination. Could also come in with Vape, I guess. Hope that he's not weakness policy and do a flip turn. No, he's not weakness policy because he has boots on, we know. Hits us with an EQ. Oh shit, okay, so he's got his taunt is gone. He can get his stealth rocks up. We're going to... Let's go ahead and flip turn though. So he's got Ruination, Stealth Rock, and Earthquake. We're just going to bring in Baby Finn. Or do we bring in Zarude? Put apply some pressure here. Let's go Baby Finn. Yeah, let's get Palafin activated. Gets his rock out. So I hope he doesn't have too much more. And I think we're going to go into Ruboy right now. He does have his Deontay with Terra still. Let's go back into... Yeah, let's go into Zarude here. Hope maybe he does an Earthquake or something. Just hit us with a Ruination. He withdraws. That must be Deontay. Oh no, it's not. Okay. Okay, so that is Scizor. I was hoping to maybe use the Tera on Vaporeon, but I think I kind of have to go with a Tera here and just go for a knockoff. It's close combat, it's going to kill us otherwise. Bullet Punch, of course, is going to do a lot. I don't want to switch out and give him free setup here. If he's max HP, we should be doing about... Okay, he's more than just max HP. U-turns us, okay. I believe he's max HP and defense based on that. Fortunately, has boots on everything, it looks like. Is that the... She have boots too? Good, she does not have boots. So how much are we doing to a Deontay with a Power Whip? I kind of don't think he wants to poison his Tera Deontay though. I'm sorry, Tera has poisoned Deontay. I'm gonna go for a Power Whip and hope that he does not Tera. He Teras, fuck. That's gonna cook us. Could have like Earth Power or something. Goes for a Trick Room, okay. He could have like Flash Cannon or Terra Blast for Fez here. I think we just go into Fez here. He's got the Meteor Beam. That can do a lot to us. Okay, got the Power Herb. Shit, that did a lot. Okay, we got 2 more Trick Room turns. I think we just have to let Fez go down here. Let's go for a Roost just in case he switches out, I guess. Goes for the Earth Power. Okay, so he's at least in Jet Punch range now. So we're going to bring in Palafin. Try and call a swap, but I think that that's kind of risky. Yeah, we don't have a great switch in for his Thundurus now either, unfortunately. Let's just go for a Jet Punch. I imagine he brings in Thundurus next. We could, in that case, go back to Zarude. We could also sack Diamander at that point. Yeah, let's just go for the Jet Punch. Is Trick Room up? Do we still have a Trick Room turn left? That actually, if we still have a Trick Room turn, that actually benefits us versus his Thundurus if he brings that. He doesn't know if we're choice banned or what item we are. We are actually itemless. Okay, he's boots. Are we still under Trick Room? We have one more turn of Trick Room. We're going to wave crash here because we should be slower. Can we kill? Let's go. Trick Room Palafin. That hurt us a lot, obviously. Wonder if he forgot about the Trick Room there. We're pretty hurt though just from that recoil damage. Does he bring in Urshifu? We cannot KO Urshifu with acrobatics, but it'll do quite a bit of damage to it. Could be like Choice Band, Close Combat Us. You could also be Choice Scarf. So if we find out he's Scarf, that could be beneficial for us, I guess. I think we just stay in and do an acro here. What do we have in the back for Shizzer? Okay. Yeah, let's just do that. Hope he's not Scarf. Ooh, that did a lot. Okay. Does a poison jab? Does he go down from this? Does not. Just in case he has Aqua Punch, it's not worth risking the chip there. Tough Nut is back out. Okay, so what can Tough Nut do to us? And all it's done is U-turn so far, so it could be Choice Band. Can we survive? So we're at 101, we're at 29, and Adamant Bullet Punch is doing 28.2 max roll. We should be able to kill this thing with a Wave Crash. Or do I need to save this thing for... Okay. Yeah, let's just go for a Wave Crash here, I think. Excellent. So he just has Tinglu left. Wave Crash will do a lot, and we just go Wave Crash here, I think. Shouldn't kill it. Survives on just a little bit. We die. Doesn't EQ. And I think we just come in and give hit this thing with the Trailblaze. Not forgetting about anything in the back. Okay, Trailblaze. Lou goes down. So that is going to be a good game. And guys, we are 500 now, which is better than we were. We were 1-3 until last week. We were able to win the last two, which is amazing. So we are at 3-3 on the season. 2 games left. We got to win them both if we want to make the playoffs. We could potentially maybe drop one and leave it to differential, but we need to win both of these. We'll see you guys next week.